Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to do a quick analysis of my final games in the Empire Wars tournament, particularly my semifinals against B and then my games against Vortex as well. Not the best result as you may already guess by the match history. Been some really rough games. I think they were both very well prepared and played quite well, right? So let's start. Let's start with the semifinals against B. For those who don't know, this is a tournament that I've been participating almost during the last month, right? And this weekend were the basically the semifinals, the finals, obviously, and the third, fourth spot. So my semifinals was against B. Played the first game here in Hillandale, Rus against Mongols. I kind of anticipated to play this matchup here, so I was testing a bit before the game start. My plan was basically uh, to get a wall on either side so he cannot trade, and from then on I thought it should be very good for the Rus player. Little did I know. Okay, so I move with the scouts just to see, scan, and so on, right? Give me some vision so I can actually get one wall. He gets all of the sheep here. Not ideal, but I still managed to get this wall. This one sees this with the scout, right? And prevents this one from going up. But I do get this one, right? And at this point I was really happy. I thought, oh, nice. It's everything according to the plan, right? He cannot trade anymore. I was even thinking, in fact, don't I do a second layer here? Or like, yeah, let's make sure that he never gets to trade in this game and it should be a quick win, right? Little did I know he didn't even go for the silver tree. I can't assume he would go for like trade, right? It's Hill and Dale, it's Mongols, you have a corner market, right? But instead he was going for a very quick 2TC play, which after thinking about it for a while, I think it's really smart. So why is this good in Empire Wars? First of all, you start with two pastures, right, in this mode. So you will in the Ubu. So you will have an insane amount of sheep under your TC, plus the deer pack, the initial one, which is also next to your base, right? Um, so you have even if you spam villagers out of your of two TCs, you will have so many resources in your base that you won't really need to move out. And when you hit Castle Age with the Step Redoubt, as you probably know, that landmark gives plus 50% for every villager that drop offs. So having more villagers is also valuable, right? So definitely the stronger play here by him to TC as opposed to trying to trade. And yeah, at this point, this is a bit ridiculous, right? I'm maybe making sure, yeah, the market is here, right? Yeah, no, he can't be trading. Okay, he's just spamming villagers with upgrades, I assume. That's the wood one and wheelbarrow, right? I would expect these two over the wood one, right? Since he's barely gathering wood. But still. Okay. Meanwhile, I did go to TC as well. Let's go on the caster mode. So we are rather even, right? Both in terms of villagers and so on. So now, yeah, we tries to get some raids, put some pressure. I think I snipe like a Keshik or two here and there. But he ages up rather quickly, right? As I mentioned, like, I didn't think about these things during the game, but having tons of villagers have Mongols in this mode is really good, right? He didn't even get the deer, which I'm surprised about. I think I would have placed my second TC there, but either or, it's very strong for him. So income-wise, let's wait a bit for this step read up to actually kick in. So income-wise, this is something like 1.8 against 1.2, so significantly better for him, right? I did go for a 30C, but I'm still even in villagers. I did it mostly to secure this deer, right? Was afraid I would run out of food. I knew he wouldn't, so yeah. He's probably using the market here. Maybe not. Also, Mongols have this aggregate in Castle Age, which makes Keshik probably even stronger than Knights in Castle Age in big numbers, I would guess. Did he actually get that? I think he forgot, right? Maybe he did. Now I'm eating the board as well. Villager wise, it's pretty even. So yeah, he even forgot the upgrade, and I still got destroyed here. He does have a few blacksmith upgrades that I don't, right? In hindsight, maybe I should have gone crossbowman. It's hard to say. Like in my mind, Knight Spear would win against Keshik Spear, but he's also getting most of the relics, right? But yeah, he completely forgot about clicking on this one. So it would have been even stronger, right? If he got it. Yeah, even if So yeah, at this point, it's already over. Again, I thought I could maybe win that fight. Not really the case, right? Not really the case. Notice, notice how he prioritized this upgrade. It's because he wants his Keshiks to last for as long as possible, right? So they keep hitting and they keep healing. Very powerful move. Yeah, this one is over. So obviously. So yeah, never a good sign to start losing a series. Again, especially because I kind of expected this matchup. I thought an idea about how I wanted it to go. I think I under. I mean, but then when he didn't go trade, and I was kind of left improvising, right? So let's check game two. This is the one I won. Very cool matchup, I think, in Kawasan, because both of you have to go for both pawns. In practice, whenever one player didn't go for a pawn, when I practiced with Vortex, it felt you were really far behind, right? So both of you are forced into both pawns, and then it becomes a really cool micro fight and multitasking in both sides. So we jab, I put 6, he puts 4. He goes for fishing boats. Not so much to gather food, I think, but just to have something to repair later on. Whereas I just focus completely on attacking boats since the beginning, right? That's why I jump a bit faster. So I have my galley here already. I can kind of push away both villagers. This is a mistake. I should be attacking the villager there for sure. And here as well. He can't really kill the galley. I can just go back and repair, and the threat of a demo ship is too big, right? So you cannot really stay here comfortably. Like if this was a demo ship, this warrior would die immediately. But so I go for a demo ship here. Make a big mistake here. You need to damage this below 380 before detonating the demo ship, or it won't die. And if it doesn't die, he gets to repair it. This is a huge mistake by me. And I think I even lose the galley here, right? So really rough start for me in this one. I think I killed the warjack though with the demo ship. So yeah, I do kill this, and then he was focusing on that one, and I managed to get a very good connection here. So suddenly everything is going in my favor. This is a very volatile matchup. It's so hard to micro and be active on both sides at the same time that these demo ships get way more hits than maybe you would expect, right? So we've traded very evenly actually, right? This looks dead even. But somehow I'm slightly ahead, I would say. I think it's probably has, yeah, look at this. So neither of us invested into a second Imperial official because we really need to use all our resources in the water fight. But I used these two to collect taxes as we fought, whereas he never really moved them, right? He's doing it for the first time now. So you can see he has like 300 gold in taxes that he's not gathered. Whereas for me, it's more like 180, right? Something like that. So that's why I have slightly more resources, I guess. I'm not as heavy on gold because I'm collecting taxes every now and then. So usually you want to get one boat of each type, and yeah, be very balanced. Again, the same mistake. Also, I couldn't click the villager here as much as I tried. With the help, yes. I lose the Gali, which is never Meanwhile, we're fighting here. I'm gonna get this war junk, I assume. In the meantime, he gets a demo shot here, so he kills my war junk. Now I realize I won't kill it, so I assume I go back. Still collecting taxes, right? Again, very demanding matchup. This is probably the most demanding map in play properly in the game. There's just so many things you have to do. I guess this one dies from the enemy. And this pawn, as long as I don't have one of each type, I won't really look for fights. Some micro here, so he doesn't shoot my demo ship. And I get a connection here, I would assume. I really need to click the villager, but I guess I can just move the camera around. Oops. Yeah, this turns to be very good for me, that trade. Now I get a second dock here, so does he, right? So should return here now. Now this dock is close to dying. Killing the dock is obviously very I get a great connection here. And I think I also even killed the explosive junk, right? So that's a very good trade for me. So at this point, this pawn is looking very good for me. Once you get one boat of each type on top of your opponent's dock, it's really hard for them to. He does get that connection though. Don't have gold to make demo ships. Ah, no, I don't. So yeah, I've traded slightly better here. But army value were very similar. He did go for eco upgrades, by the way. I just invested a lot into winning the pawns. Again, not exploding this until I get something to deal damage to the war junk, right? Okay, so this dog is pretty much won already by me. He doesn't have any more dogs, right? So I can control around and he can never get a dog. So now, this is very good because you can start making fishing boats here to boost your economy and you still contest this one, right? He realizes he just has to win this spot now, right? So he tries to get more dogs now that he can. I could use a galley here. I could use a galley. Yeah, slightly too late. I'm going to start. I thought this is secure already. Let's get some arrow slits here. Possibly end up winning this one as well. He gets some very good trades there overall. That was a good detonation. These two are too close to each other. This is a mistake because demo ships will hit both of them, right? But again, my economy is better in general. Even if I don't win this pawn, I would say I'm ahead of this pawn. This age up was really surprising for me in game. I didn't think he would have the economy. That's a massive shot there. So now we have two very different approaches. He goes for knights and very fast relics into fast imperial, whereas I go for palace guards, spearmen, and springles from the landmark to recapture this pond. He still doesn't have fishing boats, whereas I have 3 per deep fish, right? He's trying to get relics, I'm trying to deny them, even putting some pressure on his food. He goes for the Barbican here just to secure a lot of food, right? And you will notice his plan is just to go fast Imperial and get the Bautrons. Yes. He's got 3 relics already, soon to be 4 against 1. But now I get dogs here, I get sprinkles, right? Once the dog is up, you're already in trouble. Also, I did go for a second TC, by the way. Not really the case for him, right? Just fast him. I should be maybe going for raids right here with all my army. Yeah, this is not good. Should really go towards the... Also, very important to all the sides, so I mistake by me not doing the same, right? I'm idling his economy, really preventing him from gathering here, right? Sprinkles are surprisingly good against Bautrons because they don't get one shot. So yeah, at this point the game is a chaos for him and for me to an extent. There are villagers everywhere that I'm chasing. I also need to micro the demo ships against the Bautrons. Gotta make sure I deny these sides right at some point. It's 4 relics against 1. But my economy is much better here, right? So even if it's Castle against Imperial, I was feeling quite confident in this game. I made one huge mistake later on. I allowed him to get a keep here, but even then it was, I think, very good for me. Really needed to find these villagers, I guess. Now, I'm getting now the dynasty Barbican just to deny these berries from him. But yeah, you can see the income, right? I mean, he's 2,000 something along those lines, but I'm almost 4,000, right? So it was just a matter of finding everything, at some point capturing this second side, denying this, killing villagers, and eventually I will overwhelm him with palace guards and spears. Eventually I want to age up, but I don't want to rush it because right now I'm making a lot of damage in his economy. And here I managed to eventually clean the Baltrons, just spamming them ship right until I kill all his dogs, and then I can make fishing boats here as well, right? So really important for me to not try to age up right now. Just make sure I keep winning these. At this point I think the game is over, but because I think he had 4 relics, so I think that's why he tried for a while. My palace guards are way stronger with all the upgrades, right? It's just a matter of never stop attacking now for me until he also starts. So yeah, very cool game. I think it came down to the decisions. I mean, first of all, winning a pawn quicker is very good for me here, and then the decisions in Castle Age, right? So yeah, this game, Mongol against Friends, I tried to go for trade, which has a huge mistake. I should have just done the same he did in the first game, like 2TC, got a lot of food, blah 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 blah. Like I tried to trade, and I couldn't defend it. In the end, he had knights everywhere, and I just got overwhelmed. I thought about going to spears, but I just think I felt like I really needed the mobility, so I went pure Keshik. Every single eco upgrade really important as French, you have a lot of villagers, right? And they are cheaper. As you see, I'm trading, trying to sneak some towers here and there, but not really working. Yeah, he's lost 2 villagers, right? Army value, quite even. At first the trade is more or less working because there are not that many units in the map and he needs to defend, right? But eventually he will start getting knights across the map, and then it's when it becomes a real nightmare. That's to an extent, that's why I tried this tower thing here, just to get some more map control, right? But he found it. Feel like a second TC here and just get this food would be way better for me. Yeah, so now he's just sniping traders here and there. Oh, these villages, I think all of them die. It's painful. Hey, look at the minimap. Not the easiest kind of game to play, right? When you have basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11 alarms, right? It's just a mistake from me, I think, when trade. It's just too much. Because the knights trade better than the K6 1v1, so you need to be really split if you want to defend these, and put pressure on whatever. Right? So even if I found some good trades here and there, I just lost too many villagers in the process, right? Against someone who's producing villagers out of 2TC French. That's already 16 workers I've lost. Traders plus villagers. I kept looking for counterplay, but not too successful at that. So this will go on for a while, but at this point I feel like I'm already 2 behind here. Army value is still very similar though. But yeah, 30, 31. Too much. At this point I think I can surrender already. He's also now walling the entire map, right? Yeah, this game is basically... I mean, Army value I'm ahead somehow. He didn't do that, but... So yeah, every value is still relatively close, but the income not even close, right? So now I try to age up. I thought maybe with Kurultai I can get like a great fight and overwhelm him, but not really. He has already farms, right? So he's not gonna struggle with food. He makes a very good move now. He splits everything. He doesn't want to fight, right? So he just splits everything, puts pressure everywhere. And meanwhile, I assume he ages up behind, right? He's not that far away. Kind of interesting. You can get the normal one in Castellates, but the improved one is still Imperial. GG. I tried to make too many things at the same time, I think. I believe with 2TC play this is very playable um, for Mongols. And now the next 2 games were kind of a stomp. Um, this one it was kind of funny because we don't practice together, but we somehow reached the same conclusion. So we did the exact same thing at the beginning, which was pulling 5 villagers to the middle and some healers, some scholars later on. So we meet each other here now. He gets this dock up. I tried to prevent him from docking with a wall there, but I failed. No, I go for this play. Thought it could be good, but he basically won the game with a demo ship. So this goes up, and I thought at this point I was really happy. I thought he cannot kill the tower. He's going to lose all his villagers. I just put the scholars inside and I just destroy him, right? But if I'm really fast here, maybe I ungarrison everything, which I did, and put the villagers inside. Yeah, that was GG right there. He kills the tower here. Eventually. And I'm already 5 villagers behind, and most importantly, he has this dog here. So he can get arrow slits, and then I can never get food, right? So now, he's a bit of food. I make a couple boats here, but I can never dodge the demo ship. It's too close of a distance, right? So he plays very patient here, doesn't basically make some very late units from the docks, right? And goes into stone, which kind of was the check. Very quick with the repair there. I still kill it though. Excuse me. I managed to kill the dog actually, but I don't have anything to prevent it from going up again. If I had one extra galley here and this doesn't go up, maybe it's playable. Have fish, couple of fishing boats, so the distance, the eco gap isn't as big, right? And this one doesn't really stop my food gathering, right? Now, my demo ship stuck in the other side. I eat one more demo ship there with the villagers. I capture one sacred site, yeah, but at this point I feel it's a checkmate here. Because he manages to save his dog. I cannot gather food anymore. There's a sacred site, he's basically decapping everything. He has spearmen all over the map. So yeah, very rough spot for me. I eventually killed the dog, but again. I don't have gold anymore, right? And now he kills the dog. So at this point, thought maybe I could try to redock, but then I realized I'm just gonna get arrow slits again here, right? So I kind of resigned. You may argue that maybe I could keep trying, but I really believe this game is over. Even after watching the replay, I think I was pretty much dead, right? Like, especially against someone like B. Like his spot was just too strong, right? Then we go to the last game. So was kind of so basically my plan here was like I needed to not lose the water. Like as long as we were fighting in water, he can never walk with longbows across the map. At the beginning of the game, I misclick all the villagers. And just not my day in general. Like as long as we keep fighting in water, he can never move across with longbowmen. Whereas I will have the king and few horsemen creating some eco damage and eventually knights, right? But somehow I got destroyed in the water fight. So I go with the Abbey, he goes Constant Hall. Gets Wheelbarrow now. I got it earlier, but okay. I lose one villager. Stop him. And again, the same mistake. I will explode this demo ship too quickly. I'm waiting for it because I know I need to get this down to like 380 or it will be a waste. But eventually once the galley's out I just have to explode it, right? It just doesn't die. Now my Hulk is stuck there, so he gets a demo ship and kills it. At this point I felt like this game was over, right? Not quite the connection I needed, he gets the one he needs. You know, I've lost the water, right? So all my plan for the game is basically gone. Now the longbowmen get across the map and I just cannot gather resources anymore. So I think I've lost my scouts. I mean, I have one here. So I don't have even vision for where the longbowmen are, right? So the game goes on for a bit, but in my mind this was already over. I still tried, of course. It's a tournament. If you lose, you're out. So you really want to try until the very end, right? But This tells the story, kind of. I'd eventually age up here and be layered with King's Palace. I tried to get some raids, but I don't think I killed any villager. Like a few units here and there, but that's all. Meanwhile, yeah, already 9 villagers is killed. Yeah, I mean, at this point, can already resign. The huge mistake again was losing water. Like, even if I didn't win it, as long as it was still contested, I thought it would be okay for my strategy. But the fact that he won it that convincingly was, of course, bad for my plans. And now he's H3 has 20 more workers, double the army value. So yep, that's it for the semifinals. And then I lost 1-3 against Vortex. I think I will go through these games tomorrow in the live stream. So yeah. Thanks everyone for tuning in. If you're interested in this, I will do this live tomorrow on Monday, my Twitch stream, and I will also upload it to YouTube later. So yeah. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Have a good one. Bye bye.